Okay. Okay, my friends. Look at his tail. It looks like he's... Damn, it actually looks like he's, you know, something is coming out of his butt. You know, I'm sorry, Riot, but that's just the way it looks from this angle. Welcome to this match. Welcome to this match, my friends. I am going to be, unfortunately, not playing against the Briar, against the new champion. I was a little bit excited to play against him, because, you know, it's always fun to see something that's never been there. It's actually like it's a game of luck, because it's either extremely bad or it's extremely good, you know, overpowered. So yeah, it what it is. Now, let me just try to farm this as much as I can. And now, when I take this last stand, I like when, you know what is partially the reason why I take it? Because it makes me feel okay when they poke me. Because I know that once I will do the all-in, that's when I will have more damage, you know. So, if I live fast, I think it's possible for me to do a little bit of that crazy action, you know, just crazy action. Oh, there it is. I have to drink the potion, but it's, yeah, she was too far away from me to do anything. But it is what it is, you know, it's okay. It is okay. I'm not a big fan of buying the corrupting potion, but when you get these runes, it's really almost impossible to... Oh, let me try to... taps out. Gets scared and taps out. Very good. Very, very good. Because that is what you want. That is exactly what you want in these sort of scenarios, you know. There was a comment which said, I have never seen a Pokerick use exhaust and it does something. This is a classic example of exhaust being better than flash, because, you know, she used it, higher cooldown, I did damage, she did nothing. That's it, you know, nothing to be said there. Oh, got her. She's going into the bushes, it looks like. Going into the bushes. Oh, got that farm over there. Dark Harvest farm, I mean. Okay. Okay. I've been hitting those E's. I've been hitting those E's in this match. So that's why it's a little bit easier to... I wonder if I can get her with the gank, because she did in fact use flash. And looks like the horse is aware of that. Yeah, there it is. There, oh, almost. Living fast. Obviously the horse helped me, but this is a classic example of exhaust was indeed better than the flash, because I did burn it, you know. He was... Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention. Now here, you know, you can criticize me, yes, because I wasn't looking at her, and I did have mana for for doing something. But you know, I'm speaking about things, and you know, this is why I don't, you know, I take my fate. You know, my fate is to, okay, be at the rank that I am. And if I miss these types of situations and we lose after that, it is what it is. But I try. I really do try, you know. And there were a lot of comments that suggested that I was in the wrong when I was kind of paying attention only to myself in the top lane. And I wasn't even surrendering the game. So I have to apologize again. Psych. No, I don't have to apologize, because in this case, I really do not believe that... Oh, that's pretty good, actually. I really do not believe that I was wrong when I was playing the little game in my mind and not surrendering. And my reasoning is in two parts, okay? First of all, surrendering is never a good thing, okay? Because when you surrender early, you're disrupting me because I am doing the correct thing. I'm trying to win, you know? And I don't see any way that I am the bad guy for not surrendering. I'm sorry, because people just, they give up, they surrender. And I don't like that, especially if you play a champion which is scaling, What you doing, boys? Why are you surrendering, You're kind of holding me hostage into a bad game, But the second part of the criticisms were that, I'm being too passive and maybe not doing enough to, okay. I'm not doing enough to, okay. Actually, I'm gonna stay. I'm not doing enough on the map, and that's where I can kind of semi-agree with you, but only when it's really true, because I just... You know that Yorick doesn't join in team fights very well, right? So it's already a bad idea to join in anywhere. It's already kind of a lost... You have already lost your... where you're strong, and as Yorick, you're strong when you're pushing the lane and you're soaking up attention from more than one player. That's when you're strong. And in that Scion game, unfortunately, it didn't happen because it was so slow that I didn't manage to take out the tower, and they didn't need to pay attention to me. But it was just a little bit too slow, And there was a comment which suggested, at this point you could have done something, at this point you could have done something. But the way I look at it, and I might be wrong, but I'm, this is still my way of thinking. Especially when your team is already mad and they are already pinging each other, they're already, everything is going up in flames. That's when it becomes increasingly likely that when you're going to join something, you're just going to feed even more. And it's especially true for Yorick. It's maybe not true for other champions, but for Yorick, it's definitely true. Definitely true. So yeah. Oh, sorry about this. I didn't... Why am I even pinging this? What is this supposed to accomplish? Damn, that looked like Zyra's, the thing she throws to root you. So I hope my explanation is good enough. And also there's one more aspect of this. In that video I said that I have a little game in my mind. And I always want to have my game to align with the match in general, right? I don't want to be playing a little game in my mind which is has nothing to do with winning. So when I'm doing the little, game in my mind, it should always be conducive to winning, And if I remember correctly, I had the idea that I will stay at 0 deaths and I will have 10 CS per minute. And that's a good goal, because that is in fact conducive to winning. It's just that the game was so fed from my team's side that it just became kind of, I couldn't do anything really. So I hope my explanation is good. Yeah. There was also a very interesting comment which said that, do you feel like when you are focusing on macro, it kind of gives you a false sense of superiority? And I really appreciate this comment because it is kind of deep. Because yes, I have felt that. I have indeed felt that. Can I take this, or is he mad? Let me just go and blast the tower. Blast the tower with absolute blasting power over here. Okay. And I have caught myself being a bad person in that sense because, okay, I have to hover over here because I don't know if they're coming. They are not coming. Okay. Oh, they are. Unfortunately, I don't get the second blast, but it's okay. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. And it really does, because I have kind of, I don't think in those terms anymore. I have kind of reined in my ego in that sense. It doesn't tell me, oh, you're so much smarter than the others, but I do know what you're talking about, especially yeah, the kind of like the Scion top lane players, and especially Yorick players. Yeah, they think that they're above. Suddenly they're above everybody else just because they are focusing on something else, you know. But they are as fallible as the other players. Okay. Can I do something more this match than just push the mid lane? Because it's pretty easy. Once you are this fed, you just continue taking the enemy jungle and just push the mid all the time. And they are gonna come, try to distract, and try to deal with you. You also, of course, take the crab. And that's how, I think that's the perfect way to win as Yorick. That's the absolute perfect way to win. Are these guys gonna finish the crab? 'Cause sometimes they do this thing where the crab just walks and the ghouls just follow it and nothing happens. You know, and he doesn't die. That's why sometimes I'm just too scared to, you know. Okay. Yeah, that's too bad. Now, okay, let me tell you something. This is a bad moment because I am the gap in this case. So if I don't get anything done now because of this roam from her, it's kind of a gap on my part. So I will admit, yeah, I should do better. I'm not sure what I could have done, but this is a problem. Her doing stuff on the map while I just, you know, yes, I took raptors, yes, I took the crab, but that's not enough. That's just not enough. She wants to get the maiden, and she might die for that if she does. Oh. Now this is also a case where exhaust is pretty good, right? Damn. Unfortunately, she also had exhaust, and I wasn't able to do enough here. Okay. Oh, actually, here it is. No. Damn. Damn. I have to get this thing, because that's also one way you kind of make the advantage go to your team, because you will be, oh, she's not even there, so I take it easily. I take it easily. I don't have enough ghouls to just send them there. Oh, what you doing, boy? Yeah. Let me release her just so she... Let me slap her real quick. Okay. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny, right? Because in my mind, you know, for some reason my brain actually told me, watch out for the crit. Watch out for the crit. And it happened. You know. And this is the moment where I am starting to be I'm not a gap anymore, because I did take out... Oh, Sebart is... He knows that there's gonna be the spear coming through the jungle, but I'm gonna be... Let me slap him real quick. Almost. I was pretty sure he's baiting me into the spear, but she wasn't even in the bushes there. Okay. Whenever I play this build, I get more fed than I have ever been, you know. Okay, obviously not whenever, but it's definitely the biggest feed I get, you know. It's definitely the live fast kind of feed that you can have. There it is. 450. So, yeah, I'm still, after a long time of playing Yorick, I still struggle with this. It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do to kind of understand the way you create pressure on the map, and yeah. And I've found that one of the ways, yeah, what's a good way that you really have to not be lazy, is you have to go into enemy jungle and you have to make something happen, because otherwise you're not really doing anything with your feed, you know, in a sense. So, which is, it's the south. Okay, so it's the one where Hecarim is currently. And one of the things about the Collector, this game is a very good kind of showcase of why the Collector is fun. It's maybe statistically it's not that good because it's rare when this happens, but the way she died was so funny that sometimes it's just enough of a reason to get it, right? It's enough of a reason to get it. Okay, so I am the gap right now. I'm actually the gap right now, so I wonder if I should even use the Herald. Is this going to be a mistake when I take out these towers, or is this going to be okay? It might be okay, but it might also be a mistake. Let's see. I think it's late enough that it's not going to be a mistake, right? They chose to go it this way, so they chose to catch me this way. So I wasn't expecting that. I thought that they were going to be coming from the top side. So I think it wasn't even worth it because I gave them 600. Yeah, someone was very happy over there. Should I get Boots of Swiftness? Sometimes, you know, looking at my inventory, maybe. One more problem that I have is that I keep forgetting that I have this corrupting potion. Now, I think for us to take advantage of the mid lane, you know, destruction that's going on there, we have to get the Baron now, because if we don't, you know how it works when this guy, like the big guy, he takes out the farm, and that's the most painful part, why you shouldn't ever kill the inhibitor. I know it might sound you know, bad when I say that. Damn, am I safe? Yeah, of course I'm safe. No one's coming here. It might sound bad. Okay. Yorick is bottom. Yeah, that's true. That's indeed true. They are fighting in the mid. I hope that they do something. This is actually an interesting game, you know. It's kind of like 50-50 in terms of mid gap, but I would say Taliyah. Oh no, she got a lot of kills, so I don't even know if I am more useful than she is. I don't know. So you can make your theories about that. No point staying there. Might as well just go to Baron, because you know what I'll do? I know that Nidalee is very scared of us taking the dragon Baron. Let me slap her real quick. Damn, can they finish? Oh yeah, they can. Beautiful. Just 9,000 IQ Yorick. Right? Is Hecarim gonna die? Okay, now I'll say that I am gapping her, right? I am the gap maker. And I say that with love, of course. I don't say that with any sort of okay. With any sort of oh, there she is. A lot of she's in the enemy team. Do you think Riot started adding female characters to, you know, get female attention from the customers, like the player base? But League of Legends is still like 99 point, you know, whatever percent male, right? So, I think, you know how Lenin said that give me one generation and I'll change them. And in this case, I don't think you can change people just by, you know. Okay. Okay, can I don't like the fact that this thing attracts it. Not attracts it, but disables it, because it's just wasted. You know, I don't need to. I just don't need to have that happen. I think Cyrilda's Grudge is a better option. I think it's a better option, but I just didn't have enough at that point. Okay. I think the enemy team has given up now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the ghouls are fun, but it's also fun to slap. This is the big slap build, you know, even though you might want to have the Duskblade for slapping. Now this guy is 4 levels lower than I am, but he's so incredibly overpowered that I have to be scared of him, you know. I have to be scared of this guy. Look at this. Wow. Wow. Absolutely amazing that something like that can happen to you. Look at how worse off he is than I am. And he still almost did it. I'm whining. Sorry. Once again, I have to bow down my head and apologize. Okay. I have to apologize for whining. Are they killing the wife? Yes, they are. Is that a problem? Depends on what kind of a husband you are. Because if you're... What you doing, girl? Okay. Okay. Can we win? Because after that Baron, I'll be honest, I relaxed for a moment. And I thought, okay, this is over. And that's one of those things you have to be really careful about. Because if you start relaxing, man, minus LPs coming your way. Your grandmother is going to have to start sending you some LP, you know, on Christmas. When that happens. Damn, I don't even want to go here. Look at this. He's one of those perfect top lane champs where you just... It's just... I don't know. He should get banned. By the way, what do you think about... Okay. Do you think people should be able to start banning items? Let's say Riot adds a lot more items. Let me slap him real quick. Okay. This was lucky because he had already used his thing. You know, I think Riot is solving the problem of unbalanced champions by having the banning thing, right? That's pretty obvious. Because it's very hard to balance, you know, 100 and whatever champions. And I kind of get that, but I still think they could, you know... They could do just a little bit... Damn, I'm being an armchair game designer, but I kind of feel like they could, right? I believe that they could balance the game better. And I understand that they are solving the problem with the banning. And I think that it would be interesting if they added more items to the game. But there would be an opportunity to ban items. What do you think about that? Okay. I am actually not doing that good of a job here. Because... Okay, let's go all in because Maiden is going top. I think we are far more likely to get this. Oh, she's not even here, so it's super easy. You know, wasted Maiden, but itty-witty. Okay. Dondo. Let me collect her real quick. Okay. What is going on? Where's the ward? I don't see it. It's somewhere here? No, it's not. Has Mr. Tariq given up? Oh. Almost. Have to get the Cyril's Grudge to have, you know... Who knows, maybe I can get some classic Yorick moments with that thing. Okay. Didn't even know we have a Wukong. Sorry. It's not meant as a, you know, as a shot at the Wukong, but I just didn't. This, for some reason, this is the first time I see him ult. He says, Tariq, no ult. It's interesting that we are still in danger of losing. How far do I have to... yeah. I wanted to catch her because I saw that she went there. Okay. Oh, she had a bounty? What? I'm pretty sure Jax is gonna come this way, so... I don't even know. Do I really release her, or is he just gonna push this wave without... You know... I'm level 18 already, so... Oh, and I'm full build, so it's not even, yeah. Can we get something here, or are we just gonna die? Oh, Mr. Sebastian. Sebart. Why do you think his name is Sebastian? Okay. She's recalling. It's impossible to get this guy. If you want to play someone who's extremely annoying, just, yeah, take Jax. Just take Jax. Okay. Do we... I have to release her so she maybe, you know, last hits a few people. Oh, what is going on? I have to go back now. Where did Maiden go, by the way? Oh, she's Well... It's kind of like the perfect ending here. Imagine how good of a release that was, because she actually went to fight 1v1 and she... Oh, let me collect her real quick. Can't do it. Sorry. Can we take this out? I think I'm gonna die now. Damn. Well, the good thing about this is that there's maybe opportunity for more funny moments. But, you know, that's one of those things where if you criticize me for, you know, prolonging the game because I want to get some clips and funny moments, yes, I agree. That is something that's, it's just in general a very toxic way of playing the game. You know. Okay. Where is the opportunity to win? I don't see it because this girl, the Taliyah, as I've said before, she's the only champion who has actually one-shot me. Actually, really just bam. 100 to 0 with one ability. Still don't know how that works, but it does. I think we need to get the Baron again, and then we should win, right? Then we should win. Just slowly pressuring the enemy team into a lost match. That's one of those things I feel about Yorick. Also, that happens sometimes, which is that you still have to, even though the Nexus is open, you still have to do the slow pressuring, which is you take out Baron, you take that stuff, and then you go. Because if we all die to Taliyah, let's say, they only have to win one team fight, and they are back in business. They can just push the lane, you know, through mid, and that's gonna happen. Let's just go to Baron because they probably can't do anything, really. I wonder if Taliyah is gonna die to Maiden. I don't think she will. Okay. I don't need to stay here. That's pretty obvious, but I wonder if Jax is gonna take me out from this. Because I don't think I can fight Jax without Maiden. Yeah. There he is. Okay. This is a problem. This is a problem. I have to wait for my team to come. Okay. There's Taliyah. Oh, these guys came back to me with from Baron, right? Yeah. Oh, very nice. That's actually what? Yeah, this is kind of like a pressure win. So yeah, thanks for watching this. It was a fun game. And I'll see you in the next one.